Yes, yo, lights, camera, controller. Today isn't just Movie Tuesdays on ESplash. It's also National Video Game Day. And yes, we are celebrating two powerful storytelling mediums that have shaped pop culture and sparked imagination across generations.
From Pac-Man to Call of Duty, COD, Atari to PlayStation, and from heartwarming rom-coms to edge of your seat thrillers. Oh, I remember the movie I saw yesterday and I feel so good. Whether you're watching or playing, guys, the goal is the same: to escape, to feel, and to live through stories that move us.
So if you're a film buff, a game head, or just someone looking for great entertainment recommendations, then you have definitely tuned in to the right place. We've got other gist, reviews, and peaks that will keep you glued to your screens. No joysticks required.
That is correct, guys. Just join the conversation on Facebook at TVC Entertainment, on Instagram at TVC Entertainment _, and on X at TVC Connect using the popular hashtag ESplash on TVC.
And of course, if you're on the move, no worries. You can stream the show live on www.tvcentertainment.tv and peep the behind the scenes magic on our IG fan page, which is at ESplash _TVC. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, it's His Royal Highness of this planet. I go by the name King OJ, but you can call me OJ. That's what it is. It is what it is.
Yep, tell him, baby boy. All right, guys, you know my name. My name is Catherine. You know me as Lady Cat, Her Royal Hotness. Queen Cat, Her Royal Hotness. Kit Kat, the president, another chocolate, because chocolate and caramel, ooh. Kitty Kata, Kate of the Kate Cruise, baby. Ooh.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming through with an exciting show today with news items from the entertainment world.
Ooh, how do you know it's a Tuesday on ESplash on TVC?
There's something about Sia's voice, by the way.
Yes.
God. Okay.
Do you know when the song Chandelier dropped? Oh. It kept, like, I wake up in the morning and I'm just singing. I'm not swinging from any chandelier, but I wake up to sing it.
And I love the idea of how she said, oh, super talented songwriter, by the way, writing songs for people, some of your faves. She wrote Diamond for Rihanna. So she's one of those artists that say, oh, since I'm a singer, I'll prefer you to connect more to my voice than my face, my image. So people didn't know how Sia looked like for a long while. But now we know who Sia is, by the way.
Of course. Yeah. Okay, enough about the gist. Now, let's get into the gist proper.
Okay.
Because people like Amebo, you like to be updated. It is time for the entertainment news. And we start off with this one: why I abandoned law for acting, Femi Adebayo says. Renowned Nigerian actor and producer Femi Adebayo has opened up about his decision to leave a budding career in law for full-time acting, citing a defining moment that shifted the course of his life. In a recent interview with Pulse, the University of Ibadan law graduate, who also holds a master's degree in law, revealed that his legal career initially earned him a modest 20,000 naira monthly salary, while acting remained a side hobby. However, that changed when he received a lucrative acting gig. I quote, "Honestly speaking, that was when I started working as a lawyer. My salary then was just 20,000 naira on a monthly basis, and acting was a hobby for me all this while. Then I was invited for an acting role and they were ready to pay me 50,000 for 3 days. As a lawyer, I was getting 20,000 naira for 1 month. I said, Femi, this acting is your calling." End of quote, he said. That turning point led Femi Adebayo to abandon the legal profession and fully embrace entertainment, a decision that has since paid off with a successful career in both Yoruba and mainstream Nollywood films. The actor, who is the son of veteran Nigerian film legend Adebayo Salami, popularly known as Oga Bello, has carved a niche for himself in the industry, starring in numerous acclaimed productions and winning awards for his work, both as an actor and a producer. This is one family that is deeply rooted in the Nigerian movie industry.
Should I guess some people might probably see this story and want to be like, oh yeah, let me follow it. It might not work for you, by the way. Because how Yoruba probably talk onikaluku yato, like different
strokes for different folks.
So it worked for him. You might say, oh, me too. Maybe I'm studying law and I'm getting small change and I think I have passion for acting, and you jump into it. You never can tell. Maybe that law, if you turn SAN in future and become the Chief Justice of Nigeria. But it's good that he shared his own story, and of course we knew how the whole career came to fruition, how he ventured into movie. Yeah. Now thinking Femi Adebayo and I say,
lawyer.
If you lose case, Femi Adebayo. But with acting and, of course, producing your film, you have an amazing...
Yes.
You've dropped amazing projects. One of the biggest movies of this year. Is it this year? Last year.
Last year.
7 Doors.
Yeah.
Amazing. And Jagu Jagu and the likes.
And he went on to win AMVCA awards.
Yeah, so congratulations. Nice
Congratulations.
But don't go follow Femi Adebayo and thinking that is how you want to be.
Well, at the end of the day, it might work for you. But if you want to do that, like he said, start as a side gig. If you now start, you now see that there's a future there. You pot. Okay. But there's no future. Still, stay where you are. Anyway, I just want to say congratulations to him and well done on all he does. Like, he's doing a whole lot, and we must commend him because he's a very talented creative.
Yeah, true that. On to the next entertainment news. Cynthia Morgan calls out ex-label boss Jude Okoye. Singer Cynthia Morgan, also known as Madrina, has taken to social media again to call out her former label boss Jude Okoye over unresolved issues dating back to their fallout in 2016. In a strongly worded Instagram post, Cynthia Morgan accused Jude of speaking ill about her behind her back while allegedly avoiding every attempt she has made to meet with him in person. She wrote, and I quote, "At Jude NG's, all you have done since 2016 is talk behind my back. All efforts to see you in person has been to no avail. It's no news that I'm disappointed in you, and I know you are also disappointed in yourself, hence your no-face policy," end quote. Cynthia Morgan didn't stop there. She made it clear that while she accepts responsibility for her own past mistakes, she believes Jude will also face consequences for his alleged role in the situation. She added, and I quote, "I know I had to reap my own destruction for sowing in flesh, and you too will reap yours for being an instrument and for holding back such earnings through dishonesty. As we all know, God cannot be mocked," end quote. The singer has previously opened up about the breakdown of her music career and the impact a fallout with her former label Jude Okoye on his part, has maintained his own innocence, severally insisting that he fulfilled his obligations to her under their contract.
And I don't think this is ending anytime soon, because every time one of them has something to say, and now she has said her piece. When Peter came out to say, oh, he was supporting her there, she came for him.
She came
for him and said, you who? Not me two of you. Not me and your brother. I mean, hold out, only there. As in, it's just the energy. And then there was this video of her recently on someone's live that people were saying what's happening with Cynthia Morgan.
I don't know why that video just randomly surfaced.
Yes.
I think that was last year or years ago.
Yes,
all
that
of a sudden,
video.
Yeah, the video just resurfaced and it sparked another conversation.
So
and I'm glad people are keen into the conversation as regards, oh, where is Cynthia Morgan?
Exactly.
She needs help, and people are gathering around.
So I think that was the video that popped up when people kept asking, where's Cynthia Morgan, where's Cynthia Morgan? Then that was that first interview when she first came out to talk about everything she had been through and what was going on before this whole social media drama started. So there's just a whole lot going on, and if this is going to become a legal proceeding, then let's just take it to court and sort it out, because
I don't think
social media drama is too much.
I don't want to believe that, okay, Jude has his own issue that is sorting out with Mr. P as regards Northside and the music label, blah, blah, blah. But as regards Cynthia Morgan, I don't think there's anything legal, because if there is, she should have taken it up. Or somebody would have said, okay, Cynthia Morgan, maybe you don't have funds. Let's take it to the next level and sue Jude and the record label to give you your royalties and everything. I don't know if that's in the works, but it has dragged for so long. And these were people that were cool, record label boss and artists. Perfect relationship.
Yes, they were like family.
Their relationship churned out great hit songs, by the way, and we loved it. All of a sudden, everything just went astray, and one person just went into oblivion and looking terrible. But situations like this, I just want, and it's sad that, yes, we have bodies that can be the P-mans and the co-song,
in charge of music.
But things like this, maybe we need somebody that is like an OG in the industry that will say, okay, yes, this is going on.
I get what you're saying,
yes,
like council of elders.
Yeah, I get it's a record label. You know what? Just make this matter die. Oh yeah, Cynthia, say sorry. Jude, say sorry.
Because there are some matters that bodies cannot
Every
sort.
little thing, they just write this up like this. Cynthia Morgan is ranting again.
Jude
one way or the other is doing his own.
As in,
Mr. P somewhere is doing his own. Rude Boy is doing his own. It's just Mehdi that, yeah, they had their own face, but Mehdi has been, in a way, has been cordial with all this situation that is happening. That Square Records and Northside Music, God.
So I feel like
movements that,
I feel like this Cynthia Morgan's response is to the stray bullet she got from Mr. P's response from Jude.
Yeah.
You know, recently Jude responded to Peter and he called Cynthia Morgan and he was like, all these ungrateful people.
Yeah, Jude
so he just put them together.
Statements just covered everybody.
Everybody.
With no names called, but you know, if you were under me and you are suffering now, one thing.
No, he got Cynthia Morgan, he put her name there. He put her name.
Okay,
so I guess this is like a response, like, okay, you called me, now I'm coming for you again. So it's just, there's just this back and forth. I just hope this whole thing can be sorted and everyone will be okay because this has been going on for so long.
Cynthia Morgan, if you can, if you are watching this and if you can hear me, you still have that space in the Nigerian music scene. Because we still miss that Madrina, we still miss that German Jews, we still miss that person. So
we miss the voice, the vibe, everything. Okay, still on the entertainment news, so let's move on already. Afi Oro opens up on late marriage and public misconceptions. Veteran Nigerian actor and comedian Afi Oro, popularly known as Saka, has shared deeply personal stories about his life, marriage, and journey to fame during a recent interview with Chude Gideonwo. Speaking on how his bold signature look started, Saka revealed it was never intentional, saying, and I quote, "When I got to the university, we had a play and the director said that the character must have a bald head, so they scraped my head. After the production, the hair refused to grow again," end of quote. Now known for his iconic bald appearance, the actor also opened up about his late marriage and how expectations once got in the way of love. I quote, "The one that I was actually supposed to marry was demanding that I must have 2 cars," he said, implying that financial expectations made the relationship impossible to continue, end of quote. Saka eventually got married at the age of 40 and had his first child just before he turned 41. He joked, and I quote, "The only difference now is that I'm still paying school fees with gray hair," end of quote. The actor spoke further on how people often assume he's snubbing them in public, not knowing he's simply a private person, saying, and I quote, "A lot of people out there believe that I just snub them, but I keep repeating it. Once I live in front of the camera or I leave the stage, I feel the person I will see," end of quote. He wrapped up with a word of advice, saying, and I quote, "While you're alive, anything you're doing, make sure you do it to the best of your ability. I have a little reserve," end of quote. Saka remains one of Nigeria's most beloved comic actors, known for his humorous roles and unforgettable catchphrases. And for me, it was that period where I used to go to the window. That was an era for me with Saka.
Wait, is it joking that he said they wanted somebody to act a bald
and he said never grew back?
And wait till sir,
what did they scrape on?
Sir, wait till they scrape your head, sir, and your head never grew back. And of course, he talked about the marriage part, how the person he really liked. God, you wanted him to have 2 cars, right?
One for her, one for him, so that he will not be walking, so that she will be driving. Why she not get 1 car?
Why you? Well, he's glad that he can share a story and is doing absolutely well.
Yes,
which is the top of everything. Amazing stuff, amazing.
I love it. I love when people come out to share their stories. Sometimes it might be funny, but when you think back and look at it, you look at the lessons to learn and then you try to put yourself in their shoes and like, but this thing I'm laughing at a point in someone's life, it was pain.
Yeah.
But now they're laughing about it and we're just happy for him. And he's Saka of Nigeria.
True
in fact, he has gone global.
True.
So kudos to him. Or like they are saying these days, kudos to him.
And I wonder where that woman is right now, whether probably she sees him and say, oh, I should have been the one.
She'll be telling us, our children, the stories. It will be like tales by moonlight. That could have been your father.
Yeah.
But I said he needed to have 2 cats. Now he has plenty.
Yeah.
Okay, people, that's all we can take on the entertainment news. Let's check out what went down at the Wakana Prime Club, which was an evening of fine dining and art, and we will be back with Sochiville. Another beautiful evening in the city of Lagos, and we are out here for the launch of Wakana Prime Club. It promises to be a very, very lovely evening, and trust me, by the time you're done watching this, you would wish you were here because you're going to miss a whole lot. It's your Lady Catherine, a Royal Highness.
Wakana is the largest travel agency in Nigeria and in West Africa, if I'm not overrated in Wakana, yeah. And it's been seamless. They're very good partners. They've helped us grow. We've seen tremendous increase in sales revenue over the years. Yeah, and then they're very good partners. They listen, and we get valuable feedback from Wakana.
Growth with Wakana is fantastic. We're partnering with them and their concierge team to talk to clients about diversifying their wealth and also drawing in some hard currency and planning for their future. Also to preserve that international purchasing power that comes along with purchasing pre-built properties in the UK.
Well, I'm expecting that the Wakana Prime Club would be more exclusive. We'll provide less drama when it comes to ticketing and all the things that come around it. Would also provide some personalized services that we need, and then many of our clients also always need that for their trips.
We are almost 3 years in operation, and almost 2.5 years we have been associated with or partners with Wakana.
It's not your typical points and promo travel membership club. It's really a club where you get a dedicated travel concierge that caters to your everyday travel needs, right from the booking to arrival at the airports, even to your experiences wherever it is that you're going to.
We are your chief of staff. We do everything for you. It's the same thing with the Wakana Prime Club. So what you get is a dedicated travel concierge that does everything, that plans your trip for you from end to end. But the thing about Wakana is we don't know how to do something without giving you value. Giving you value for every dollar, every cent, every naira that you spend with us.
We create a way where they can get service anywhere in the world they are. They have like a personal number that they can call, and anywhere they are, it's not about money, it's not about payment, it's about service.
We're not local champions. We don't want to be local champions. We are a formidable brand that wants to give our customers more than what they ask for. What's your offer? 500,000 naira. 625. Do I close this out?
No, please.
700, ladies and gentlemen. Going. No counter offer. 710. No counter offer. And this is going, and gone.
Shawty say she gon' come for me. If I go dash her money. Shawty say she gon' come for me.
So there you have it, people. The official launch of the Wakana Prime Club is done and dusted, and I hope you had an amazing time. To join the bidding wars on the business class tickets, but not to worry, you can also join that by signing up to the Prime Club. Anyway, that's all I can take today, tonight, right here, right now. Lady Cat, her Royal Highness of the ESplash gang, was here. Until the next event, bye for now, guys.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Social View, where we're going to delve into the world of social media, which is loaded with every kind of wit and nastiness you can imagine, like what you just saw earlier. So let's jump right into some more. This one is a picture of someone in a big space, and it says, sometimes you need to be alone, especially when you bought chips and chicken.
Yes.
And suya.
Yes.
Add suya to it too.
Suya. Yes. This one, when I was in uni, like, this is very true. They're always waiting for you like eagles. The moment you come, just open the nylon. You never even open plastic. Everybody don't fool.
Oh, more. Yeah.
Can't buy your own.
On to the next one. This one says, I hope you took a lot of photos as you did enjoy yourself last December, so that it will remind yourself that nobody stole your money. Yeah, for people that enjoyed that in December, I guess some people have not still recovered. It's July. And
even the ones that have not recovered, they are already saving again for another dirty December. They're already saving. It's already half year. So they don't.
Valid. Hope you took pictures so that you will not be like, where did all my money go? You were balling.
That's
you were
the
enjoying
goal.
Dirty December. On to the next one. So says, devil is a liar, devil is a liar. You don't hear your own side of the story.
This is what I always tell people. When something happens, do not hear from one party. Hear from both parties. That's why sometimes when people come and meet me, I'll say, go and ask the other person too. They come and hear, then you judge.
But I don't want to hear from devil like this one.
No! Something happened. You are blaming the other person. You say devil is a liar. It's not devil you are blaming. Okay. You are just saying devil is a liar. Okay. But it's the other person that offended you. Okay. So hear from both sides, just like what's happening on social media now.
And those people that are always blaming devil for everything.
Yes,
like,
so...
even something when no concern devil. You go say na devil.
Mm.
On to the next one. This one says, Dear God, please give me a loan of 7 million. From my future money, I am here on earth. I can't run.
But what if your future money is supposed to be just 1 million or 2 million or 1.2?
No.
And you're asking for 7 million.
No, you can't be serving a living God and your future money is supposed to be small change. Yeah, so you're speaking to your creator that... Yeah, I know say in future the money go dey, but just give me small thing, make I use and take guides. So that later in future, I'm not going anywhere now.
This thing reminds me of a TikTok challenge I jumped on many years ago. So in that challenge, you go on your knees and you beg God, God, I beg, please, borrow me from the money where my grandpa and my grandma suppose don't use. They don't deal with you there already. You go collect that from there.
At least they are there as collateral.
They are there with you, they are the collateral.
Yeah.
You were supposed to give them. So since they left early, give it to me. They are there already. I cannot owe you, my God.
And of course, this one says, wife is saying, good day, my sweet, adorable, handsome, caring, wonderful, and charming husband. And the husband says, please, the money in the drawer doesn't belong to me. It belongs to the office. Where do you think she was going to with this conversation?
But you did not let her finish. What if she wanted to say, thank you for the money in the drawer. I used it to cook for us yesterday. Oh,
he has told you from beginning. So if you used it to...
No, it was after she said it. He now said the money is for...
Even if you used it to cook, return the money because it's not my own. It's for the office.
But what if...
Okay.
It wasn't even about the money. She was just greeting you.
No.
Because she won't in the future. She's going to ask for something.
This greeting, if it was just normal greeting, it would have stopped at, good day, my sweet husband. Or good day, my handsome
Excuse me, what if he gave her something
day,
the
my
night
caring
before?
Husband. For you to add sweet,
what if
adorable,
he gave her something the night
handsome,
before?
Caring, wonderful, and charming.
See,
there's a caveat.
It's the way you people are always doubting women. What if he gave her something the day before? Or she's reminding him because there's something she's to collect the next day.
It's not a case of...
It might not be about that money in the drawer now. You people should be calming down.
It's not a case of...
OJ, do like this.
It's not a case of doubt.
Do like this.
That's what happens.
No, not all the time.
Okay.
People should learn to give women benefit of doubt.
Okay.
What if she even wants to tell you that rat has eaten out of the money?
You see him. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a wrap on Social Veil. We'll be back with What Are You Watching after this time out. Don't go anywhere. It's now time for What Are You Watching? If you're a movie buff or a binge watcher, this is your moment to shine. You can call or hit us up on social media to tell us about the movies or TV shows you've been loving. We are live on X at TVC Connect and at TVC Entertainment on Facebook using the hashtag ESplash on TVC. And of course, we also put up, as regards today being World Game Day, we also put up a conversation for you guys to tell us your favorite game that you are playing or you play or you love.
Yes, and we would love to hear from you guys as we're ready to read your messages and pick your calls. Feel free to share your favorite movie or TV series with us. Tell us what you enjoyed about it. Discuss the actors involved. And don't forget to give us your rating out of 10. And add your favorite game, like he said. Your favorite video game.
All right. I'm on X. This one is from Ayomide Joshua. It says, good afternoon, gang. I recently watched Ballerina. It's just a girl trained in the assassin tradition of the Ruska Roma. Eva Macaro takes on an army of killers as she seeks revenge against those responsible for the death of her father.
That's John Wick Ballerina, yeah?
So if you love John Wick, which we thought was done, they just went back to bring out a Ballerina storyline from it. And I have another one. Favor Muddy 98 says, the movie I just finished watching is You Can't Run Forever. It's about a teenage girl suffering from anxiety due to the tragic events from her past, finds herself haunted through the woods by sociopaths on a murderous rampage. I'll rate the movie 6.5 over 10. All right. Can go?
Okay, so I'm on Facebook, and Kay Chan says, Good afternoon, guys. Looking good as usual. Thank you very much. I recently watched the 7-episode movie Mercy for None. It's about a former gangster named Nam Gi-jun who left the criminal world to protect his younger brother. Years later, his brother is mysteriously killed. Gi-jun returns to seek revenge, uncovering a web of gang violence, betrayal, and corruption. Armed with only a baseball bat and his past experience, he fights his way through rival gangs and crooked officials to find the truth, showing that in his world, mercy is for none. I would rate it 9 over 10. It's just an incredible movie that you should watch if you haven't. Okay, so this one is for people that love Korean movies.
Oh, so
you would love it.
No, count me out.
Be calming down.
Oh, yeah,
but you might enjoy it too.
Because it's giving action.
But it's also in a way
it's giving gang violence. Yes, we can watch this one. But you see all those Lemio, all those Boys Over Flower.
Love and Korean love.
Please, miss me. Miss me with that.
So Pels Victoria says the tale of Lady. Okay, I'm like, no, it's the tale of Ladybug. Next time, tell us the movie, tell us about it, tell us what you love about it, and please rate it, okay? Sixtus Egbo says, I'm currently watching the Kung Fu Panda cartoon. But you didn't tell us about it. This is very unusual of Sixtus Egbo because he always gives us details, you know.
Your data finished, I should type.
Maybe, OJ, stop it. Do you have more messages?
Back on, so there's one on Facebook. This is Only God Away says, good afternoon, guys. I recently saw a Netflix series called BET. It's about a transfer student who went to school and disrupted with a good gambling skills, but also was after the revenge for her parents' death. And of course, the actors here, we have Mike Martinez, we have Eve Edwards. I'll rate it 7.5 over 10. Have you seen it?
Yes, it's Bets.
Oh, Bets, not
yes,
BET.
it's actually a limited series.
Oh, okay.
And it's about family inheritance and gambling.
Oh, okay.
So it's basically about a wager. Life is a gamble. How would you gamble for things to happen? How would you put life on a scale, and how would you progress? Because everything in life is a gamble. So it's about risk-taking, getting ahead in life, and how far you would go to succeed.
You said 7 episodes?
Yes, 6 or 7 episodes. Bet. It's on Netflix.
All right, all right.
Okay, so I'm on Instagram, and for the game question we asked.
That's on our Instagram fan page.
On our Instagram fan page at ESplash_TVC.
Okay.
Shout out to all of you following us and those of you who are planning to follow, because we're going to be dropping some amazing content pretty soon that you can't get anywhere else. Anyway, back to your responses. At Niji_concept says, you know the levels now. COD Mobile, 10 over 10 now. Just pure escape from reality.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what COD is, it's Call of Duty.
The annoying thing with my Call of Duty, you know when all those updates come? So I updated my phone, and that's how I just lost everything. And I've not been able to I don't know, I've reset, put it, come back.
It's gone.
I've not been able to get everything back.
So you now start as rookie again.
Do you know the weapons that I had? Okay. I've moved on. I've moved on.
Oh, my word. So Tani1_1 says, Call of Duty Mobile, yo, nothing beats this.
Oh, yeah.
See, the thing with Call of Duty Mobile is, it's the way people just come together and just team up. Oh, yeah, come online, maybe we play,
and
guys.
You can play it virtually.
Yes, men mount.
Yeah.
Like, it's really, really interesting. B_creative_E says, COD boys align. You see what I just said?
Everybody's just playing COD.
Nubian_Queen022 says judgment. Fire emoji, meaning it is a vibe. I am Imaked Views says FIFA, GTA, and COD. So he loves football games. He loves Grand Theft Auto. Please don't drop your car key where it is, because in reality now, if you carry your car, go. And Call of Duty. Do you have any more messages?
Yeah, that's about that.
I'm surprised the gamers have not called in. It's weird. Maybe they're busy at work.
Or they're playing games.
You get it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for What Are You Watching? And of course, the reactions as regards today being a National Video Game Day. We've got movies at the movies coming up. Your weekly guide to what's hot in the cinemas, so don't go anywhere.
Okay, guys, you know we have always got your back with everything movie-related on Tuesdays. This right here is your ultimate guide to this week's must-watch films. It is time for Movies at the Movies. In Nollywood, Mending. In the emotional drama Mending, we follow the tumultuous journey of Sumi, a young woman grappling with profound separation anxiety stemming from her father's abrupt departure and her mother's tragic passing. Haunted by her past, Sumi once made a dreadful mistake. Years later, now married to the loving and supportive Dami, Sumi has found solace in a new life filled with joy as they raise their beautiful daughter. However, the past comes crashing back when Fela resurfaces, seeking vengeance for the wrongs he believes Sumi has inflicted upon him. Actors include Nancy Isime, Eina Nwigwe, Omowumi Dada, Shafi Bello, Ademola Adedoyin, Tumi DC Oluyole, amongst others.
Yeah, amazing movie.
Yeah.
Amazing movie right there. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Now let's move to Hollywood. This one is titled Bride Hard. When a machinery group takes a lavish wedding off stage, they have no idea what they are in for, as the maid of honor is actually a secret agent ready to rain hell upon anyone who would ruin a best friend's wedding. The actors in this film include Rebel Wilson, Anna Camp, Davina Joy Randolph, Anna Cholomsky, Justin Hartley, Colin Camp, amongst others.
I would love to see this. First of all, because Rebel Wilson is in it.
It will be hilarious.
It will be hilarious. I remember when she lost weight and a lot of people were saying, it won't be the same. She might not be so funny. But it's not about the weight, it's about the person. And as we can see, she's doing good. All right, next up, we have 28 years later. It's been almost 3 decades since the rage virus escaped a biological weapons laboratory, and now still in a ruthlessly enforced quarantine, some have found ways to exist amidst the infected. One such group of survivors lives on a small island connected to the mainland by a single, heavily defended causeway. When one of the group leaves the island on a mission into the dark heart of the mainland, it discovers secrets, wonders, and horrors that have mutated not only the infected, but other survivors as well. Actors in the movie include Aaron Taylor-Johnson, Jodie Comer, Jack O'Connell, Alfie Williams, Ralph Fiennes, amongst others.
This is some horror movie. Yes, this is the 3rd installment in the 28th, whatever. There was 28 days later, 28 weeks later,
and now 28 years later.
So if you love horror, you should look at, you should go watch that one.
I would love to watch it. And if not just if you love horror, if you love horror.
Yeah.
Because crazy things happen, like Thriller.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it with the show. Our time is done and dusted. We're about to step out of the building. No, actually, we're stepping out of the building.
Already?
Yeah, my name is OJ, and of course, Lady Cat was also in the building. Be happy, shoot yourself, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.